Well, hello everybody. How y'all doing today? Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that early spring day, turning green already. I like it. I like that. I am out here today getting ready for some warmer weather. Y'all know spring's coming. It's officially spring now, so the warmer weather's coming and outdoor fun stuff season is coming. So I'm getting my summer stuff ready. I thought I'd show y'all a little bit about some of the solar stuff for those of you who might be curious. You know, I have to use that kind of stuff from time to time, and I thought I would share what little bit I do know, share it with you guys. I was out here, just finished my bike. I managed to I drained the gas out of it and drained it from the float bowl, but somehow my low speed, my idle jet, still managed to get stopped up. So I had to take the carb off and clean it out, put it back together. I'm having me a good day. I like that. I like little stuff like that. When it comes together, you know, you get done, you put it back together, and she fires up and purrs like a kitten. I like it. I'm having a good day. But I did want to show you guys something. Like I said, now I've had to rely on solar panels and things like that quite a bit, you know, for whether you're, you know, that survival thing, or in my case, just out camping and need to power stuff. You know, reality, right? Reality sets in. Got to charge the phones and whatnot. But anyway, a lot of you've seen my homemade one, you know, that I hillbilly ingenuitied together. That's it right there. It was a 20 watt. That's my 20 watt panel and charge controller right there. And you just, has the cable coming off, you just plug it up there, and it uses a battery, like I use my ATV battery usually. You know, USB and all that good stuff, main power. But I wanted to show y'all something. It did okay. You know, like I said, I've used it before in, you know, in the videos and things, and I mentioned before, some of something is better than none of something. And it'll extend, you know, a 1 or 2 day trip into, you know, 3-4 day trip, but it's still a death spiral because you can't generate, you know, enough to, if you're, you know, using stuff, you know what I'm saying? You can't, it's a death spiral. You can't keep up. You've seen, get over here, I'll get to the good stuff here in a second. I have some really cool stuff, some new stuff, affordable, that is pretty much all built together, plug and play, and, you know, the easy way, modern way. But what I really wanted to show you guys was these orange ones right here. Now, I've shown you the little one here once before. This is from a company called LoveNet, and they sent us this not too awful long ago. And this is like plug and play. This is all of, you know, my junk there that took me a whole basket. This is it in a little tiny footprint, you know, folds right up, about the size of a small, you know, tablet, you know, 9-inch tablet, whatever, 10-inch tablet, something like that. And you got the ports right here. It's a 10,000 milliamp hour and 10 watt panel. And this will charge up about 4 or 5 hours, something like that, in decent sun. So really handy to have. Those things are only like $35, guys. We have a discount code too. They're only like 35 bucks. I mean, you buy something like that, probably less capacity, doesn't work. This actually works. You know, it actually does what it says, and you know, it's really, really, really affordable. Now, they also sent me, LoveNet, they also sent me this large panel right here. Now, this folds up, obviously, into, you know, the size of one of these. Now, this here is a 200 watt panel, okay? That was 20, like I said, and this is 10. This is 200. This is a whole nother level, right? And this is, like I said, plug and play pretty much. Literally. Not pretty much, it's plug and play literally. You see these plugs right here? Those are MC4 plugs, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're called MC4. But you just have different modules. This one is like the USB and power out, right? You've got this one over here. If you put that one on there, you have these adapters on the end of it, right? Those fit 99% of power banks that are on the market today. So you're good there, right? It comes with a whole bunch of adapters to fit different ones. And like I said, this is 200 watts. This is a lot of power. There's no death spiral with this. This is the LoveNet Pioneer 200. Now, it's not for like homestead level. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be powering refrigerators and heat pumps and, things like that. But, just with what you've got here, what it comes with. There's one other piece it needs. I'll get to that in just a second. But with what you've got right here, you've got pretty much everything you could possibly need all in one little kit. And there's a little pouch, little bag on the back right there that you just put everything, the cables and all this stuff goes right back in the little bag. And you've got a lot of power to recharge stuff like that, phones, whatever you're doing, cameras, whatever you need. You've got plenty power to do it with something like that. Now, the only other thing, in the wintertime, now like y'all seen me, in the wintertime I'll use a diesel heater, to heat the tent or camper, whatever, pile of rocks, whatever we're camping in at the time. And you can use those, but I don't have a big one, so I use a 12-volt car battery to run my diesel heater. There is another adapter that they have coming out really soon that you just plug in the same way, right? And it has this charge controller, that little blue box, right, that I have built in on mine. And the alligator clips, like so, alligator clips for a regular battery. And they're going to have those available real soon. So, once you've got everything in the entire world, you've got all of it all in one kit. And like I said, this puppy folds up, and it's not expensive at all. It is not expensive, and we've got a discount code for you guys on that as well. But like I said, I just wanted to show these, do a review, and I set out today to get out here, on a pretty sunny day, clear blue sky. Look at that. And just kind of come out here and set this stuff up, try it out, see what I thought, and share with you guys what I've learned so far. This just makes everything so much more simple. Like I said, just plug and play, hook it up, sit the thing out in the sun, and you are finished. And I will be using this puppy and that puppy, little puppy, in a whole bunch of upcoming videos. But I thought I would show y'all some of this other stuff as well too. Like I said, those are really handy. The USB ports, it's really handy. It wasn't even got a flashlight on it. But don't count on that. Don't count on, and that right there, a lot of this stuff is straight up gimmicky, stuff, you know what I mean. Like I said, y'all probably got one or two of those in your garage right now, and if you hook it to a battery, you're going to ruin it. You're going to wreck that battery if you use that thing for its intended purpose. It's weird, isn't it? Weird. But I guess it's like them stickers that go on your cell phone battery that don't work. Or the deer thing. You get to go on the front of your car to warn deer. Those don't work either, guys. Just so y'all know. Google it. That does nothing. Does absolutely nothing to deer. They totally don't care. This has all of it all in one. And I can just fold this up and put everything in the little pouch. and I'm ready to go. It's all together in one big piece, and this is way more than enough power to be doing what I'm going to be doing. You know, like I said, you're not going to do homestead level. You're not going to run refrigerators and deep freeze and heat pumps and stuff like that off of it. But for what we're going to be doing, you know, the 200 watts is actually it's a little bit overkill. But hey, I would rather have it and not need it than need it and ain't got it. Does that make sense? And you can have the extra, you know, the extra horsepower without, you know, extra weight or extra junk or extra trouble, you know, or extra cost even. You know, it's the same, you know, it's the same price. It's cheap. They're a great deal. They're called LoveNet. And like I said, we'll have some links for you guys and discount code as well. But I absolutely, so far, I love their products. I love that little one. I've already used it. I took it camping back in the winter and used it exclusively the entire weekend I was gone, and it did everything that I needed to do the entire weekend, no problem, all by itself. And, you know, of course, that was with the, you know, I had a battery running a diesel heater. I wasn't running a diesel heater with that. And, you know, we'll see you guys out there somewhere. Y'all have a really good day. This is Leo with the Hillbillyfiles, imparting what tiny little fragment of intelligence he has with you guys. Y'all have a good one, and we'll talk to you a little bit later.